They should be here enjoying the life of the royal family. Instead of that, they're stuck in this house on, where is it, in Montecito, and they're just celebrities in another town full of celebrities. Here, he was somebody, and there is just another celebrity. In my view, he's the loser, big time.
Before we plunge into today's episode, let's give you a brief glimpse of what's to come. We're on to debunk some groundless assertions made about the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. Our investigation will focus on comments from Arthur Edwards, Dick Griffin, and Matt Wilkinson, all contributors to The Sun, a platform notorious spreading a hate campaign against the Sussexes. We're set to pull back the curtain on the actuality of the Sussexes' lives, so gear up, squaddies. We're embarking on a fact-checking expedition. Stay tuned and let's bring the truth to light. Hello, fellow squaddies. Warm welcome to Royal Telly, your one-stop destination for all things Sussex. I'm your host, Chloe. On this channel, we celebrate and support the phenomenal work of the Duke and Duchess of Sussex and stand strong against any unfair media attacks they face. Today, we're shining a light on some baseless claims made Arthur Edwards, Dick Griffin, and Matt Wilkinson, all from The Sun, the platform spreading the hate campaign against the Sussexes. So, buckle up as we debunk some of the outrageous claims about our beloved Duke and Duchess of Sussex by these individuals. And remember, if you're enjoying our content and want to help us continue to champion the Sussexes' incredible work and stand against media bias, please hit the subscribe button. We're on a mission to reach 5,000 subscribers, and every single one of you can make a difference. Join the Royal Telly family, and let's reach this milestone together.
And they're just celebrities in another town full of celebrities. Here, he was somebody, and there is just another celebrity. In my view, he's the loser, big time.
But the Princess Royal's children don't get protection. And look at their life. You know, Peter and Zara live perfectly wonderful lives. They're in the public eye, but there's no perceived threat to them, and they don't. Princess Anne doesn't ask for them to get protection.
Beatrice, and usually they don't get police protection. No, I think he thinks he's bigger than he actually is, and I also feel that Meghan is becoming. I don't think almost she doesn't want to come here anymore. He comes back, and she never comes with him. And what really upsets the king is the fact he's never going to see his grandchildren. These two, this little boy and this little girl, should be playing with their cousins at Balmoral now. They should be here enjoying the life of the royal family. Instead of that, they're stuck in this house on, where is it, in Montecito.
First on our list is Arthur Edwards, who seems to be on a mission to smear the Sussexes. But let's take a closer look at his claims. Edwards insists that Prince Harry is a big-time loser in America. But hold on. It's the very same Prince Harry who has been making a significant impact with his mental health advocacy, Netflix collaborations, and thought-provoking podcasts. Doesn't sound like a loser to me, Arthur. In fact, compared to his brother William and his wife Kate, the so-called future king and queen, Harry and Meghan are doing great work, not just attending formal dinners and cutting ribbons. Then he alleges that Meghan Markle doesn't want to return to the UK. But why should she, when all she was subjected to was negative press and unfair criticism? It's only natural to seek a safer, more respectful environment for oneself and one's family. Edwards ventures to say that Harry believes he's bigger than he is. Well, Arthur, it's not about being bigger, it's about being better. And Prince Harry's doing just that by focusing on pertinent social issues and leveraging his influence to make a difference. Now, let's address Edward's claim that the king is upset about not seeing his grandchildren. It is nothing more than a ploy for sympathy. It's quite ridiculous considering the same grandfather utilizes royal institutions and UK press to undermine the Sussexes. He's even obstructing police protection for them. Remember, this is the primary reason Harry and Meghan left the royal family. They've always been open to maintaining relationships. It's not about geography, Arthur. It's about respect and understanding. Lastly, Edwards' assertion that Harry and Meghan are just celebrities in a town full of celebrities is laughable at best. Since when is being a celebrity thing? Particularly when they're leveraging their status to spotlight social issues and make a positive impact. So let's get one thing straight, Arthur. The The Sussexes aren't stuck anywhere. They've consciously chosen to live their lives on their own terms, away from the unnecessary drama and scrutiny. They're not merely celebrities, they're influential figures making a difference. And as for the children missing out on the life of the royal family, let's remember that it's about quality, not quantity. Harry and Meghan are providing a loving, stable environment for their children, and that's all that matters. So, Arthur, maybe next time you'll think twice before making such unfounded claims. Dick Griffin, a former police officer, has also been vocal with his criticisms. Now let's take a moment to uncover the truth behind his claims. Griffin stated, "Princesses' royal children don't get police protection." This assertion is an absolute contradiction. We know for a fact that Prince William's children, who are indeed Princess Royal children, receive police protection. So Griffin, what's the deal? Are we playing a game of selective memory here? Griffin's claims are a perfect example of double standards. It's as if he's trying to create a narrative that suits his agenda, conveniently forgetting the fact that Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's children are also Princess Royal children, and hence deserve the same treatment. Let's not forget that safety is a basic right, not a privilege. Moving on, Griffin's assertion that Prince Harry is a big-time loser in America is laughable at best. Let's not forget, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex have been making waves with their philanthropic work and have been applauded by many for their courage to step away from the royal family and carve out their own path. They have also signed a multi-year deal with Netflix, started their own production company, and launched the Archewell Foundation to uplift communities and promote a more compassionate world. Does that sound like the work of a big-time loser? I think not. Griffin, it's time you realize that the Sussexes are not just celebrities in a town full of celebrities. They are individuals making a difference, influencing change, and breaking away from an archaic system that has not served them well. They are more than just their royal titles. They are humanitarians, advocates, and most importantly, they are parents striving to give their children a normal life away from the relentless UK tabloid scrutiny. Dick, your double standards have been exposed. It's time to get your facts right. And then, of course, we have Matt Wilkinson, who seems to be following the same misguided path. It's almost as if he's been sipping from the same cup of misinformation as his guests. Let's start with his idea that the Duke and Duchess of Sussex are somehow living lesser lives in America. He paints a picture of them as fish out of water in Montecito, lost among a sea of celebrities. This could not be further from the truth. The Sussexes are not just celebrities. They are humanitarians, philanthropists, and advocates for social change. They are not just living in Montecito, they are thriving, creating a home where their children can grow up away from the prying eyes of the British press. Wilkinson also seems to believe that the Sussexes are desperate to regain their royal status. Yet everything they've done since stepping back from royal duties suggests the opposite. They've signed deals with Netflix and Spotify, started their own nonprofit organization, Archewell, and have been using their platform to speak out on issues that matter to them. If this is what desperation looks like, then sign us up. And let's not forget Wilkinson's assertion that the Sussexes have somehow betrayed the royal family. But who betrayed whom here? Was it the Sussexes who decided to step back and protect their family? Or was it the royal family who failed to protect one of their own from the relentless attacks of the British press? In his quest to criticize, Wilkinson seems to have forgotten one crucial thing. People have the right to choose their own path in life. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex chose a life that allows them to use their influence for good, away from the constraints of the monarchy. So, dear Matt Wilkinson, your misconceptions might make for an entertaining show, but they don't stand up to the facts. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex are not lost, they are not desperate, and they certainly have not betrayed anyone. Matt, maybe it's time to do some actual research before making such sweeping statements. Now that we've debunked these outrageous claims, let's talk about the reality of the Sussexes' life. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, have embarked on a journey far beyond the confines of the royal family. They've moved on to a life where they can make their own decisions, pursue their own passions, and craft their own narratives. Now residing in Montecito, California, they are not just another pair of celebrities. They are philanthropists, activists, and changemakers. They've launched Archewell, a nonprofit organization aimed at promoting compassion and well-being in the world. The Sussexes have shown that their hearts are in the right place, and their actions speak louder than any tabloid headline. Contrary to the narrative spun by their critics, they've been making a real difference. They've been vocal about mental health, a topic often stigmatized and ignored. They've taken a stand against misinformation in digital media. They've advocated for women's rights, racial equality, and environmental sustainability. Yes, they've also signed deals with Netflix and Spotify, but these ventures are not just about fame or financial gain. They're about creating content that informs, inspires, and initiates conversations on important issues. They're about leveraging their platform to amplify voices that often go unheard. The Duke and Duchess have shown us that they're not afraid to challenge norms and break barriers. They've shown us that they're not just content with being celebrities in a town full of celebrities. They're determined to use their influence to make a positive impact. It's not about turning a situation around, as Arthur Edwards suggests. It's about moving forward, forging a new path, and making a meaningful difference. It's about living a life of purpose and authenticity, away from the stifling constraints of royal life. Harry and Meghan have shown us that they're more than just celebrities in a town full of celebrities. They're a force for good. It's been a joy debunking these baseless claims with you, fellow squaddies. Through our collective effort, we've managed to shed light on the falsehoods spun by Arthur Edwards, Dick Griffin, and Matt Wilkinson. It's not just about defending the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, Harry and Meghan, but also about promoting truthfulness and integrity in the media. Let's not forget the good work the Sussexes are doing despite the relentless attacks from their critics. They continue to make a difference in the world through their various charitable endeavors. Let's celebrate that and not let the negativity overshadow their efforts. We must remember to always stick to the facts and logical reasoning when discussing Harry and Meghan. It's easy to get carried away by sensational headlines and controversial statements. But we, fellow squaddies, are better than that. We understand the importance of critical thinking and the power of our voices. Together, we've shown that we won't stand for the unfair treatment of Harry and Meghan. We've demonstrated that we are a force to be reckoned with, and we will continue to stand strong with the Sussexes, supporting them in their journey. Thank you for being a part of this enlightening conversation. Your support means the world to us here at Royal Telly and to the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. Thank you for watching, and as always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Royal Telly. Until next time, stay strong and stand with the Sussexes.